hành pram mình kiêng tay lấy liệt lô cất thiệt chẳng ăn thiên cao vây làm ca tràn lắm con na thế này ắt bay tra tran ơi cướp tran sát Ram Kriya chia tham ta Than pram cái đây na có bị bắt liệt dạng cái đây kết rất ngọc sẽ ngặt nghiền vậy tay nhặt ơi ơi tiếng bàn rụp khăn mình tiếng trục nặng mình bạn ai phạm sâu miên sao khan ngày sai prai chi con mình màn vì than con man ơi vùng bên vô
So that song in a way built on the previous chant. So talked before about the three different characteristics of life, or marks or signs of existence according to Theravada Buddhism, being impermanence, suffering, and non-self. And this particular text expands on the aspect of impermanence and explains it in the context of one particular Buddhist way of dividing reality into different categories called the five aggregates, which divides both human experience and all lived reality into five different distinct categories, being physicality, feelings, perceptions, volitions, and consciousness. And the text explains how as we get older, just throughout our lives and in death, all of those elements of what we think to be ourselves is actually impermanent and constantly in the process of decay. So the text has a similar function to what Chichen in it. It's particularly used in funerals or when someone is dying. And both of those texts were in Cambodian. Many smoke songs are actually in another language, Pali, which is the sacred language of Theravada Buddhism. And most of what monks chant normally in the more monotone sort of chanting is in the Pali language, which is an ancient Indian language, similar to Sanskrit. But even though these songs are Khmer, they borrow a lot of words from Pali because that's the language in which Buddhism is most often taught. And his name is Master Pudum Ud, and he started studying when he was briefly ordained as a monk for, I think, 6 years, and that's when he started to study this form of chanting.